Welcome to the stream. I'm doing a story quest now. I finished the quest that came with the update. It's my previous video. It's called New Update and trying to get Flins.
Welcome to the academy.
What is it? Is there something on my face? In a way, I suppose I am. I have no idea what to do about my thesis. Anyway, I'm Layla, a Ratawa student at the academia. For now, at least. I was just looking up some information at the House of Dana.
Welcome to the stream.
But the more I read, the more I realized that my thesis lacks integrity. I didn't cover many of the possible outliers, and my calculations aren't precise enough.
Being long by her own value shows her current status. This value will as the story progresses.
I should have been done with the first draft of my thesis by now, but I've barely written a third. Well, I guess I have to keep looking up as much info as possible. I shouldn't give up now. But who am I kidding? Maybe I'm not cut out to be a researcher. Maybe I shouldn't have come to that. I should probably notify my advisor sooner than later, so he can focus his attention on the other students. No, I don't even have the guts to bring it up, and I haven't completely given up yet. To be honest, I haven't slept a wink for days. Just thinking about the awful state of my thesis keeps me up at night. Lack of sleep hinders my ability to focus, and if I can't focus, I can't do any proper research or thinking. I've seen the caliber of the other academia students. They're all geniuses and fast learners. If it wasn't for someone who's been helping me out, my advisor probably would have kicked me out of the Darshan by now. No. All my friends are back home. This might sound Due to my lack of sleep, I sometimes get... yeah. But oddly enough, when I wake up, all the things I was stressing over are taken care of. My homework's somehow finished before the deadline, and my papers are perfectly written. But that's not all. My flowers are watered, laundry's done, even my broken camera was fixed. I really don't know what's going on, but for now, I'm calling the phenomenon a blessing from the star. Maybe the stars above decided to help out after seeing all the effort I put into my research. But there's no point in me. It comes down to my own efforts. Improving. Oh no. I've already spent too much time chatting. Yes, but times of the... but the wisdom sealy is true. If you want its help, all you have to do is write down your question, and you'll get a response a short while later. No one knows, but getting an answer all comes down to the sealy's mood. All I can do... who knows? Trying my luck with another Oh, really? But I don't want to take up your time. Sorry for the bother. You're too kind. Okay, let's go give it a try. I just hope among the countless legends, it hasn't been so... I don't know its name, and we have to keep... Let's split...
Is this the first story quest? The first storyline. There is more, but let's see. I'm gonna try doing it without looking how it's done.
Excuse me? Have you ever heard of the Wisdom Sealy?
You've come to the right person. I came across this legend not too long ago myself. After hearing about it, I decided to test it out and asked it a question about the brightness of the stars. 2 days later, I got a response. It included 2 pages of detailed and accurate information. It saved me from having to look up a ton of resources. Yeah, so I submitted another...
That sounds like what... whatever.
It's quite simple.
Oh.
Okay, so write your question in a letter addressed to the Wisdom Sealy, and then insert the letter into one of the books. Come back in a day or 2, and if you... However...
I see. I'm gonna go write down my
Yeah, you can go up and down.
Finally. I wrote out my question. Wait, I guess. I'll come back tomorrow to check on it. Don't worry, I see. Thanks. Alright then, let's meet up here tomorrow. I really hope the silly replies.
I said 2 days. And 2 days is not 2 days.
Time to look at the letter. There's a red stamp on it. The Sealy responded. Fantastic. This is wonderful. Let's take a thank you. Questionable motives? Okay, let's see. Completing a thesis however, follow the consider the what the it's absolutely right about everything. But I'm running out of time. Good. Supposedly, that means the Sealy is someone who's very strict and serious about knowledge. But who knows if it's really a Sealy or some person. True, and after all, I was just kidding. Oh, it's a Sealy we're talking about. According to legend, Sealies are elusive and can create countless copies of themselves. Who's to say that it won't summon a shooting star to crush us once we find it? Sorry. Okay, Layla. We have two. The red stamp bears the Retawahist emblem, which is used by a lot of people. It'll be hard to track down an individual, so we should probably start. Let's go and make an
Hi, sweetie. Let's see. Looking for someone that looks serious.
Hi there. Have you heard of the legend of the...
Do I really look like the kind of student that would be interested in... Well, I do happen to have some information on it. Huh? Logically, that has nothing to do... I just don't want others to see me as some poor excuse for a student, whiling away my time in the House of Dana.
I don't really think bad students would come to the house.
Well, I spend most of my time. One time, late at night, of course, I was, Then, the shadow quickly circled behind me with incredible speed. Just as I tried to turn around, yes, it was but given how it was closed that night.
I see, but...
Don't look so surprised.
Anyway.
You're welcome.
Okay. Okay, between these two. This one looks like she's... I'll go with this one.
Hi there. Do you know anything about...
Yes, of course. I've been looking into it for quite a while. However, I feel like I'm still missing some key pieces.
Sure.
There are a few known traits of the Wisdom Seelie. First, it's extremely strong. It can easily carry a few dozen books, along with 4 or 5 pieces of astrology. It's extremely athletic. Lastly, it...
That doesn't even sound human.
Well, it is a legend, but these aren't just made up. There have been many...
Has any...
Well, I would probably... So what do you...
No. We're probably gonna need some time to digest all the, incredible information you've provided.
Not... I trust that...
I'm not looking for, just asking questions. Okay.
Hello there. Can I help you? Hello. I'm a Ratawahis student and would like to see the checkout logs for theoretical astrology and a quick reference guide to astrology cases.
Oh, are you also here to invest?
Oh?
Yes, I myself am. Given you're I have looked into.
Is there any...
Not likely, and even if someone does. However.
Okay. This is useful.
Useful information.
Okay, everyone's given us a lot of useful information. Let's go through it and try to organize everything. Some things we heard were pretty straightforward, but others were just, ridiculous. Yeah. Let me think and see what I can make of it. Okay, calm down, Layla. I know the info's all over the place, but you can definitely do... First, let's try to figure out the Seelie's identity based on the clues we currently have. Then, we'll analyze where it's been sighted and from there...
Okay. Books. Check out log.
Book circulation is strictly regulated, and there is a log of anyone who checks out a book. The stamp. Which probably means they're a Ratawahis student. It once infiltrated the House of Dana while it was closed.
Now that's where someone has access
I
to
think I heard somewhere that it has a lot of ridiculous abilities. It's been to the Chatrakam Cave, the Avidia Forest, and the waterfall south of Sumeru City.
Okay. I would say...
No, there doesn't seem to be any notable...
Okay. Okay.
Book circulate... The stamp. Which probably means... It once infiltrated the House of Dana. It's been to the Chatrakam... Book circulation is strictly regulated, and there is a log of anyone who checks out a book. Okay, I think I've got it now. First, based on the information Katayun provided, we can assume that the Seelie is a student from the Ratawahis Darshan. The possibility of it being someone outside the Darshan can be ruled out because it'd be impossible to gain access to those two books without going through the librarian. Next, leaving its crazy abilities aside, all the sightings took place in locations that are officially recommended for astrology observation by the academia. In other words, it's probably just conducting research. The question that I submitted was no simple query, but it was able to give me a reply in just a day. So based on this reasoning, all we have to do is wait for it at the next astrological observation site. It's not... but that... I'll tell you what I mean by that if the Seelie doesn't...
There's really no need to fight over such paltry research.
The truth behind it. Can you hear me? Do you hear me? Testing, testing. Okay. This is this like storylines, and they give you like 60 primer gems. So yeah, or 20 I would say. What the hell?
The weather today is perfect for observation. Honestly, spending an entire... But we don't really have any choice. Get some sleep if you're tired. I'll be up. It's not like I could sleep anyways. Thanks. Sure enough, it didn't. We hardly saw any animals, let alone people. No matter how conclusive the evidence is or how perfect our reasoning may be, nothing will happen as long as I'm... They're probably one and the same. It's like I told you. I tried to Something is actively attempting to cover up all the clues without... Maybe for all I... Would the Seelie be willing to help me this time? What? Huh? You want... Of course it would be nice, but that's impossible. Huh? What's wrong? Yeah. And to think I could have been working on my thesis this whole time. My stomach is churning just thinking about it. Oh, come on, Layla. What are you doing? Everyone's gonna start thinking you're crazy. Oh no. Oh, I'm sorry. I got distracted there. Where were we? Oh, what's wrong? You look like you've got something on your mind. What are you talking about? What do you mean the other Layla? I am Layla. Fine. It appears that you were waiting for me to show up. I suppose there's no use in me pretending. I promise I don't mean any harm and I'll answer all your questions. But before that, would you mind telling me who you are first? Let me think. Okay, I got it. You two found this place by following the hints that I left behind. You were planning to wait for me. Was this your idea or hers? I see. Yes, she's always had great analytical skills. It'd be nice if she was more confident, though. All right. That's all the questions I have. Your turn.
Here, the house, and what about Runa's special power? Rub this on you. Rub this back.
Infiltrating the House of Dana was a total accident. She'd forgotten an important book, and the House of Dana happened to be closed at the time. There were only days before the paper was due. I had no choice but to scale the walls with some simple climbing ropes and sneak in from above while the Core 30 wasn't paying attention. I had no idea there was still a student inside. I had no choice but to put him to sleep.
Stupid.
Any clear evidence of my existence
Hey,
would
what
only
is
hinder my
stupid?
ability to conceal my identity. As for the special powers, well, they're just things I did during the process of trying to finish the thesis. It's like I said, I don't have much time, so I need to be as efficient as possible. That's right. Though I didn't intend for it to turn out this way, really. You see, Layla doesn't have many friends at the academy. Unfortunately, that didn't really work out. Instead, legends of the Seelie started going around. I can instantly tell which students are asking serious questions and which are just trying to take advantage of me to slack off. My time to move freely is quite limited, so it's only natural that I would punish the people attempting to waste my time. My intention is to help people. I'm not here to cause any harm. Well then, does that answer all your questions? You see, her emotions are incredibly unstable. She's constantly doubting herself. If she knew that there's another Layla who is capable of doing everything, she may think even less of herself. She could think, maybe I should just leave it all to her. I'm always relying on her anyway. Why not let her live my life for me? She might start thinking about giving up completely, and that's the exact opposite of what I'm trying to do for her. After all, she and I are one and the same. No one knows her greatest strength more than I do. It's her I trust that she's capable of... She actually discovered the key data she needs for her thesis a long time ago. She just didn't organize it well enough. I'll complete her thesis for her just as I have in the past. Oh, Please don't share any of this with her. Thank you for doing this. She seems to be waking up now. Huh? Oh, I see. Was I sleepwalking? I wasn't I? Really? I don't believe you. You said you were gonna help me, didn't? Please tell me.
Good. That one is done. Alright. There's like 60 from a gems that you get from a story. Yeah. Welcome to the stream. Let's see how far is this one. Then we might get the compass for this place. Now we choose different. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 1
Finally. Wait, I guess. I'll come back tomorrow to I see. Alright then. Time to look at... there's a red stamp on it. This is one. Let's take a look at... thank you for your okay. However, follow the... consider the... what the... It's absolutely right about F, but I'm running out of time. Huh? I could tell you're a very kind person. I'll definitely think of a way to make it up to you once I take care of my thesis. Okay, let's start by... the first clue lies hidden on the road of wisdom. That's it? Not even a picture or any... What's this road of wisdom and who's the child? Possibly. Wait, I think I get what it means by the child and awe and fear. When I first left home, it took me days. It was so great. After seeing the city, a thought popped into my head. Am I really worthy? Worry, fear, but how does it know my feelings so well? You have a point. Anyway...
This time it's somewhere else. Det got annoying.
We should be close. This is the way I came when I first traveled to Sumeru. Aw, it's been way too long since I last visited home. No, this isn't the time for that kind of talk. It is. Assuming Vasily is intentionally linking the clues to my path, so I was distracted and... I didn't notice it. There were actual good things. Someone from the Eremites heard me shouting for help. Yeah, but it's extreme. I also had it with me when I feel much more at ease, but I ended up losing it before I even finished registration at the academia. Yeah, and losing a talus... I think we should look around where if the Celia is trying to make... Aw, hope the Sealy's clue wasn't also torn to shreds by a video leopards. I'm sorry. I suppose any... Oh, we should be close. Sure enough, it's here. And in a really obvious place. That pretty much confirms my hunch about the Sealy's intentions. I don't know, but, see? It knows everything. I've placed the second clue where heaven meets water. Just as I thought. It's something to do with me again. If the first clue was any indication, then the location described in this clue should also be related to my life experience. Most Ratawa's research is related to studying the stars. And, let's just say there's another devastating and unforgettable failure I had. But that can't be helped, right? Let's keep...
I'm not choosing the right one. Huh? That's it? What? Yeah. Nice. Yep. Yeah, I'm doing the right one. I'm going the right way. I just wish I had a compass for this place. It'd be much easier finding saves. Don't have time for you guys. Let's just go down here. Up here again. There we go. Then I pass everyone without him fighting. Huh. Welcome to the stream.
We're here. That's the spot. That's where I performed my first field observation after enrolling at the academia. Everything was ready to go and I was positive that I'd be able to get some great data. But the equipment was a little heavy and I didn't notice that the ground was muddy and after I finished setting up everything, part of the ground suddenly shifted and my equipment started teetering over. The next thing I knew, everything was covered with muddy water. Oh, me and all my equipment. You must be wondering how someone can be so clumsy. You wouldn't be wrong for thinking that. It's a vicious cycle. The less I just got a minor fracture, so I had to rest at B. Marston for to pay off the damages to the equipment. I took some part-time jobs. I just went to work whenever. Bingo. Oh, after all, I am, of course. I don't, although it hasn't all, but I get, and that's anyways. That place downstream could be somewhere. Here, it's over here. Good thing it's dry. I was worried the message might be wet. Let's see. Have you found it? The unremarkable place downstream. Well, of course. How else could I be reading this message? I've placed the third hint at a crossroad without a cross. You can turn left or right, but turning back shouldn't be an option. I don't know if the clues...
So no. He's talking.
What's... Anyway, just... Incoming! Closing in.
It's not as strong as one.
Up and away!
Back to Samuel, ¿qué creen? Ahora
I'll take good care.
what am I supposed to be doing with it? And now you needed the bow and arrow for these things. Yeah, I do not know. I'll check it later. He's okay, but
First aid kit at the ready.
he's not that strong.
This is the place that immediately came to mind when the hint mentioned a crossroad. I came here to conduct some astral, but just as they were a group of treasure hoarders and the family that was being mugged looked completely Not exactly. I already had a vision by that
Yeah,
time.
this guy is not that strong.
Someone with a vision should technically be really powerful, right? However, I didn't know how to channel the power of the elements to fight at that time, and then I ran away. Eventually, it took long. I don't know. I could have stepped in to help. It's just... But what about my thesis? We still haven't found the Sealy's answer yet. Sorry for causing you so much trouble. Alright, I'm real...
I think I chose the right one, yeah?
Let's go. Come on, buddy.
Let's stop here. Alright. I feel bad for making you go through so much trouble for me. I'm sorry. But watch out! Behind you! Monsters! A lot of them too. Why did... no, I'll fight too. But I want to help. I mustn't. I should take... If you miss those opportunities in life... Alright. My guiding stars! Not now! Cold! Mine to command! The night is cold! Speed of light! Off and away!
Come here, you little rascal. Here. Let's go.
Don't blink! My guiding stars! Don't be scared. The night is cold. My guiding stars!
wind. Ah, no way, bro!
The night is cold. Stars, shine for me. Speed of light. Don't blink. It's embarrassing to be out of breath so well. But then again, I'm just happy I didn't get in your way during the fight. Oh, thanks for the... Although I may not be physically strong, can you stay with me while I recover my energy?
Thank you. This one we have to do something else. What is it? Yeah, lost.
I may not be for long. Anyway, I'm Layla, but the more I read... I should have been done with the first draft of my... Well... If that was the case, this might... due to my lack of sleep, yeah. But what do we... Rest? But my deadline's just around the corner. Oh, I don't think I can... you do? Then how should I rest? I definitely won't be able to sleep. Oh.
Coffee. When they talk again, I'll make me some coffee.
let's sit down here and have some coffee and sweets.
I'll be
It'll
back.
help me put my thoughts together. No. We're here to rest. My problems will have to wait for now.
Oh, hey, Layla.
Huh?
Yeah. I'm back. I'm back.
I'm one of Layla's
Get the
classmates.
leaves on.
I just came by to say hi. We just submitted our theses and we're totally beat.
Everyone will be meeting here to celebrate. Seeing how relaxed you look, you must have already had your thesis.
Oh, no, I'm actually having a lot of trouble.
You say that every time we talk, but you've never missed a deadline. Not only that, your papers are always well written and thorough, yet you're always going around saying stuff like, I can't make it, I don't understand,
Well,
For starters, she doesn't even try to participate with the group at all. It's one thing that she's not willing to help us, but every time we come to see her, she looks out of sorts and on the verge of a breakdown. It's not like we can't finish our own
I know. Sorry.
Whatever, there's no point in— If you think she can justify her behavior, then that's your opinion.
I really want to help the others, but most of the time I'm barely scraping by myself. There's very little I can help with. Yeah, I can. It's really just a big. It's actually. Huh? What do you mean? The thing is, and the more nerve. Completely relaxed? But we're at a cafe. Is this not relaxing enough? How do I completely relax? Sights I used to enjoy. Okay.
I'm just quickly going to finish making coffee. I'll be back.
I'm all for work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it.
I'm back. Welcome to the stream. Is that you can get me something to drink?
Even the air here feels more relaxing. I just want to forget about the thesis altogether. This doesn't count as That's quite the legit. I grew up in a. Oh, those were the happy. No matter what ingredients. No, it wasn't. Apples and zaytun peaches were the most popular fruits back then. Oh, and of course, grilled fish is delicious too. Oh, fish skin releases oils while cooking, which drip into the fire and cause it to burn even brighter. But we would always get yelled at by the grown-ups if they caught us sneaking into the river to catch fish. What's the big deal? We just want to swim. That's what we used to say. But now that I think about it, it really was quite dangerous. Thank goodness nothing bad ever happened.
Yeah, I haven't fished there yet. This is a mirror, so it's not meant for yeah,
I think we found enough now, don't you? Alright, these should be enough. There's nothing like the smell of fresh ingredients. I'll be here cleaning the ingredients. Can you please fetch some firewood for us?
I'm supposed to chop trees down. Okay. I'll chop trees down.
What's our objective?
That's too small. Let's see which one I'm looking for. And I hear that. Nope. Nope. Yeah.
Come with me.
Speed of light.
I'm off. Michelle, groene. Ja. En we net aan mijn koolwater ingooien. Die kan je uitgooien en koolwater ingooien. Hier zit firewood. Ah, zo nou. Maar bij mezelf gekregen. Okay. So heb ik gekeken. I'm supposed to get firewood. Oh. What is it? Three. It's a tree. I just chose so.
Will we be gone long?
Let's see something. This needs a charge. Yeah. I'll check it later.
Fresh food is the best. I feel like I've traveled back in time. We all used to run around in the woods when we were kids. It doesn't matter how long. Oh, how about you? Can you relate to that feeling? It's almost like not knowing the world will change or whatever the case. In the end, later as I sat, I can't go back. You're right. But he's from now on, I'd like to cherish every single day of my life. Even when... I'll take the cup. A little bit of sugar. I thought it'd be but now, I feel like I'm fully enjoying myself. It's really great. So, you're right. A careful...
The show begins!
Wow. The feeling of cool... can you wait for a minute? I'd like to wash my face. I think it'd be refreshing. Huh? I can't remember the last time I went swimming. I might not even know how to anymore. Okay. I'll try to swim over there. Wait, no. No. Forget about winning or losing, Layla. It'll be fun either way. Wait, we're starting already?
Where are we going? Oh my god. So silly not. It's been there.
As expected, I lost. How would I be able to beat an adventure at something like this? Really? Among my childhood friends, but that's just like how I... On top of that, I'm getting weaker and weaker because please, you're always encouraging me. I'm starting to feel embarrassed, but swimming again really feels I'm just kidding. Let's... There's a mushroom here. You want to jump on it to see what's up there? haven't done this in a while. I kinda wanna give it a try.
Give it a boost. Danke. Danke.
Speed of light.
We've walked pretty far now. But I barely felt the time passing by. I've been staring at you're right. You really understand more. Release my stress? But it's a little... Alright, I'll give it a try.
Oh, the Samsung.
Zo mooi terug te zien hoor. Dus je voorkant en daar is je achterkant.
Okay.
Dus dat is het vertrouwen van mezelf. Ik heb dat gebouwd.
Okay. Why did he go screaming? Yeah.
Alright, I'll give it a try. Just promise not to laugh, okay? What an amazing day! It feels like my entire body is bubbling with this happiness was so common as a child, but it's getting late. Oh, but it's alright if you don't want to listen to that kind of stuff. We can also tell jokes about life, or talk about anything you're interested in. Okay. The only reason I ever chose to study astrology, my teacher told me, and that's why I wanted to call the kind person who's always helping me as the blessing from the stars. The stars in the sky are something that brings happiness to people. Everything about home is filled with purity, and if I were to ever discard anything so pure, I don't think I'd ever be able to find a place to anchor myself in the vast sea of knowledge. That's why, no matter how tiring or how hard it gets, I won't let my family down. They are already an important part of me. Yeah, thank goodness you were there. We probably still have a while until the stars come out. Only kids sit around like this, waiting for the stars to appear.
Sweet. Good. Good. That's not dinner time for me. So I will stream again tomorrow. Then we can continue with our storyline. Because there's still 3 more to go. So yeah. Thanks for watching, and yeah, let's see how much I have got now. $245 left. So yeah. So yeah. So tomorrow I will stream again, and then I will continue with the story quest. Have a nice day, night, evening, and see you tomorrow. Subscribe if you like watching me, and turn on notifications to be notified when I go live.